Hello and welcome to another video. Today we will look at how a regular flight to Paris crashed and killed all the 228 passengers and crew. It was 1st June 2009. Air France Flight 447, operating an Airbus A330 carrying 228 passengers and crew on board, was a scheduled flight to Paris from Brazil. Usually an A330 is designed to be flown by two pilots. However, due to the 13 hours duty time required for a Rio-Paris route, exceeded the 10 hours permitted before a pilot had to take a break. The plane was crewed by 3 pilots, a captain, and 2 first officers. It departed on 31st May 2009 at 19:29 Brazilian Standard Time or 22:29 UTC. Around 3 hours 6 minutes after departure, at 1:49 am, the aircraft leaves the Brazilian Atlantic radar surveillance. It's now flying over a communication dead zone. The captain leaves the cockpit to take rest. As the plane entered the storm clouds, it encounters ice crystals in the clouds. They turn on the anti-icing system. After few minutes, the autopilot turned off. First officer on the right side takes control of the plane. Due to heavy turbulence, the plane starts to roll towards right. A few seconds later, as the pilots try to level the plane, it starts to roll left and right alternatively. The pilots then make a nose-up input, but the aircraft starts to stall due to the high angle of attack. Its speed decreases to 93 knots. As the plane wasn't descending, they gave the engine full power and pulled back the nose. The aircraft climbs to a maximum altitude of 38,000 feet and is now falling at more than 6,500 feet per minute. The first officer on the left side takes control and pushes the control stick down. But the first officer on the right side is still pushing back his control stick due to the Airbus dual input system. Two inputs cancel out each other and the plane remains in stall. Now the captain enters the cockpit. The plane has descended to 35,000 feet and the engine at full thrust. They tell the captain they have lost control of the plane and the A330 is descending at 12,000 feet per minute. The captain tries to understand what's going on. After a while, the captain understands the first officer on the right side has the stick back, which is causing the plane to be in stall. First officer on the right side leaves his control, and the first officer on the left side tries to correct. But it's too late. The plane regains speed, but due to its low altitude, it crashed into the southern Atlantic Ocean. This was the first crash involving an Airbus A330. By this time, the plane must have passed from one airspace to the other, but it hadn't. The controllers tried to contact the plane, but all their attempts failed. So the search and rescue operations began. On 2nd June at 15:20 UTC, a Brazilian Air Force Embraer R-99 spotted the wreckage and signs of oil, possibly the jet fuel. All the 228 passengers and crew are dead. On 3rd June, the Brazilian Navy reached the crash site and found the debris. On 6th June, first two bodies were recovered. The final report was released on 5th June 2012. Temporary inconsistency between the measured speed, likely as a result of obstruction of the pilot's tube by ice crystals, caused the autopilot to disconnect. It also said that the pilot error was also the reason for crash. On 28 December 2014, AirAsia Flight 851 crashed due to the same side stick issue, the dual input system. There's a video on that. Click on the I button or the link is given in the description below. Do watch that video. This video is in the memory of the 228 passengers and crew. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please like, share, and want to see more contents in aviation, then do hit the subscribe button and don't miss to press the bell icon.